So you've all been around the type of people who say things like, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Yes, you can. That kind of belief system that what you've got is all you've got and that's all you're capable of ever being. Leopards can't change their spots. All of that sort of perspective. It's true if somebody's not prepared to work on themselves. So quite a few of my clients have issues either currently or in the past around domestic violence. And yes, they can change. The men in particular can change if they want to. We're not saying we're going to fix them overnight. We're not saying they can completely alter their personalities, but if they want to, they can work on the triggers. They can work on their perspectives that's causing the outbursts, the angry expressions, whatever it is. They can choose to work on it. It might not resolve 100%, but we can change the spots if we don't remove them altogether. Does that make sense? So today we're going to talk about something a little bit lighter than domestic violence. So I was in the gym with my personal trainer and I was mid-workout on my triceps. Clearly that's not me, because my hair's not that long, obviously. So I literally stopped like mid-exercise activity and I just stopped to look at this scene. And when I say look, I mean stare with an open mouth, because what I saw is probably not what you think I'm gonna say. I saw this awesome lady, I don't know, a pensioner, clearly. She was really short and she had a little bit of a hunch in her back and she was doing the cable pulley for her triceps. I'm like, how cool is that? So she was being supervised by one of the other rather young PTs, James. He's a bit of a bloke trainer, as you'd expect. And it was just awesome to see him training this old lady. She had a floral skirt on and she had her orthotic shoes, no gym gear. In fact, she had a cardigan on as well. It was so cute. I love my gym. It's not one of those wanky CrossFit gyms where it's all about the muscles and am I wearing matching gym gear? Do I have 6 crop top things that all go under one another? You need to be a gymnast just to get dressed to go to the gym. No, there are people with wheelchairs and disabilities. There are some guys who are clearly working out for bodybuilding, and there are little old ladies with their Zimmer frames. She had a Zimmer frame next to the workout gear. It was so cute. Even my PT paused and he's like, yeah, that's cool, in his 6'2" Kiwi accent. He's a sweetheart. Love you, Jackson. So anyway, I get back to my training, finish my awesome workout, because Jackson's cool. You're cool, Jackson. Do my stretching, so it's maybe 45 to an hour later, leaving the gym, and there she is. She's sitting on her Zimmer frame, because it's one with a seat thing. And there's a ramp for the mums with their prams and wheelchair access, and she's sitting at the bottom of the ramp on her Zimmer frame and she's blocking the way for this mum with her little boy and her baby. And so the lady's in the way, the old lady's in the way, so I'm like, can I help? Can I kind of like clear the traffic jam that's going on? She kind of has a giggle and helps. I help her up and she moves around. I said, do you mind me asking how old you are? If you don't want to share, that's fine. She's like, no, I'm 77. And she said it with such a sparkle in her eye. She's so proud. I'm like, good on you. Why should we care about how old we are? I'm 42. I'm okay to say that. Or am I 41? I don't even know anymore. I'm 40 something. So I ask her why she's working out, what her goals are, you know, just have a conversation. And she kind of gives me a thumbs up and she's like, I've got to stay strong. And she could barely form the fist. You can see her, you know, paper thin hands, and I thought that is an attitude that we should pay attention to. What kind of mindset does she have that's 77 to keep herself active and mobile? Respect. Fully love what she was doing. So it's got me thinking about the people, not my clients clearly because they're all awesome, but people who come across, hello, you want to be in the video, please don't stand on a computer. That's Safka. So it got me thinking about people we come across in their 40s, 50s, 60s who believe that where they're at is all they have got for the rest of their life. Now, I don't know if they know, but society is catching up in the age. So becoming and living to 100 is actually now normal. Middle-aged people. Middle age is now shifted. Middle age has become older. So people in their 50s, 60s are now in their middle ages because we're living longer. 100 years is now not rare. So giving up on life at 40 or 50 saying, I'm too old to learn a second language. I'm too stiff in my bones to be able to work out. I'm too old to find love. I've heard that so many times. Oh my God, that means you're prepared to live for 30 or 40 or 50 years in that state where you're at. We're just beginning to live in our 40s and 50s. I can say that because I'm in my 40s. That's rolling over and dying before you've even reached midlife. Not cool. That's not good enough. That's not living a full life for me. If that's how they see life, let them have it. Not prepared to be open-minded to have a discussion. Oh, I really want to learn a second language, but I worry that I'm now too old to learn. That's a completely different statement from, oh, I'm too old to learn. Where's the optimism about your future? Oh my God, when I think what I've learned in the first... Oops. When I think about what I've learned in the first 40 years, and we take out maybe 15 of those because I was still like a baby, juvenile, teenager. So I've only really lived for 25 years. I've only learned and grown and gotten wise in the last maybe 3 weeks. Why would you write off the next 25 years of learning? I just don't get that mentality. I haven't got the time for it. I want to hang around with the people who still have optimism for life. For the people who see life as a gift and an opportunity and want to live it full in, all out. Let's do it because I get one chance to live today and one lifetime to live. That's my kind of people. Life isn't about hardship and burden and challenges. It's about the growth and the opportunities on the other side. Those people who see life as, I'm too old right now to do something new or learn something different. You're right, you are, because you've set that up for yourself. That is your reality. That's how you're gonna live. Sad, you're missing out. So I say, don't just walk away from these people. Sprint as fast as you can and keep distance between you and them. They tell us what we can't do instead of encouraging us to see what we can achieve. Get out of there. Reduce the amount of time you're exposed to those kind of people. We ain't got time for negative ninnies. Only the cool old grannies. Awesome. So for me, seeing her feeling strong, oh my God, it's carried me. I think that was about a month ago, and I'm just doing a video about it now because it inspired me. There's a beautiful message I can share with people. It's like, we're never too old for anything. My mom met her after 35 years of crap from my stepfather. She's met her now life partner. At the age of 69 and the age of 75, she's gonna get married again. 75, she's getting married after 4 or 5 years with someone new. It's never too late, you're never too old. She says she's living the best years of her life. We are only as strong as our will. And if you will yourself outside of your comfort zone and you think positively, you will have an amazing experience through this thing we call life. So grab hold of it, go and learn new things, do new activities, and live an amazing second half of your life. That's all, folks. Where was I? 100 years old is now not old. 70. So we've shifted the perspective of, no, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I do know what I'm trying to say, I'm not saying it very well. Because if that's where they see, oh my phone's going to squint. Get off the keyboard. Oh my God. Throw the cat onto the couch. It's a cactus, okay, then just throw it on the floor. This is hard with a cat in here. Get off! And get off the computer. There are, go away. Love you. I want to surround myself with the people who, get off the computer, please. Awesome. What was the blah? What was the blah? Blah, blah, that's all I got.